Hey guys, how many of you are amazed at how well some guys can throw a frisbee and have thought to yourself, I wish I could do that a little bit better myself? Well, if that's the case, you're in luck, because that's exactly what we're going to cover next on this week's bonus session of Manly Moments. Well, in 1871, William Frisbee opened what was known as the Frisbee Pie Company in Bridgeport, Connecticut. For fun, New England college students started tossing empty pie tins around, leading inventor Walter Morrison, also known as Fred, to develop what he called his Pluto platters. And in 1957, Wham-O Toy Company rolled out the first batch of their aerodynamic plastic discs, now known to millions as Frisbees. And the rest, as they say, is history. But if I'm honest, I haven't really played Frisbee since I was in college. I remember enjoying it, but I always wished I was a little bit better. That's why I'm so excited today to have my good friend and ultimate Frisbee player, Jordan Dillon, join us. How's it going, Jordan?
Going good. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Thanks for being here. Well, I'm curious. Tell us a little bit about your history with Ultimate Frisbee.
So, I grew up playing all kinds of sports, basketball, baseball, and soccer. I started playing Frisbee after college and then have played since, and this year one of my neighbors asked me to join his team.
And then how does this game work? I've never played it. Can you share a little bit on how the rules work?
Yeah, so usually it's 7-on-7. It can be men's teams, women's teams, or co-ed. I play in a co-ed league right now, and to score a point, you have to pass the Frisbee and catch it in the end zone.
Well, it's my hope today you might be able to share a few tips on how to throw a Frisbee a little bit better. Are you willing to do that?
Absolutely.
Let's let her fly.
Today I'm going to show you 3 ways to throw a Frisbee. The first one is the basic backhand. There's a couple steps to throwing the basic backhand. If you're right-handed, hold it in your right hand, take a step in the direction you want to throw, and then release it and point the way you want to throw it. The second throw is the forehand flick. There's a couple steps to throwing the forehand flick. The first one is the grip, the way you hold the Frisbee. So you're going to make what looks like a gun with your fingers, put it inside the inside rim and hold it tight with your thumb on the top. The second one is that you're going to bring it around on this side of your body and let it fly. The third throw is the hammer. To throw the hammer throw, we're going to hold the disc the same way as the forehand flick, but we're going to throw it over the top. And the idea is to get the disc to float upside down. Just like in all other Frisbee throws, flicking your wrist and getting a lot of rotation on the disc is important to throw it well. One of the reasons guys throw it this way is because it gives you another launch angle. In a game, if you can't throw it here or here, you can throw it up over the top and get around your defender.
Wow, it sounds like it's all in the wrists.
Well, that and a few other things.
Well, I'm curious. You've got a wife and 3 kids. You're no longer a college student, and yet you play on a team in a league. Can you give me one good reason why you're doing this?
No. I can give you 5 of them.
Oh.
There's at least 5 good reasons to play Ultimate Frisbee. Number 1 is the people. It doesn't matter how old or young you are, anybody can play. It doesn't matter if you're super athletic or just sort of a recreational player. Everybody can play on the same Ultimate team, and I love that. Reason number 2 is the teamwork. You can't have one superstar player that's going to win the game for you. You have to have a whole team of people working together to get the disc across the end zone in order to win the game. Reason number 3, it's a lot of fun. I can't wait every single week till Monday night comes around and I get to go play Ultimate with my friends. It doesn't matter whether we win or lose, I just like playing. But winning is more fun. Reason number 4, staying in shape. As I've gotten older, I've put on a couple of pounds here or there, but playing Ultimate Frisbee with my friends gives me some great exercise on a week-to-week basis, and maybe I'll lose a few pounds in the process. Reason number 5, low pressure. It doesn't really matter if you drop a pass or make a bad throw here or there. The game goes on and you pick up and keep moving, and you'll get it next time.
Wow, makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, well, the bottom line is it's just a lot of fun.
I guess you could call that the ultimate reason.
Yeah, never heard that one before.
No. Well, I got one last question for you.
What's that?
Well, how far and how accurate can you throw this thing? Because I used to be pretty good back in the day.
What day was that? The pie tin day?
You're funny. Well, it sounds like a challenge to me.
Bring it on.
All right, man, so what's the deal?
See that water bottle way over there under the scoreboard?
That? Way over there?
Yep, that's the one.
What about it?
Closest one to the water bottle wins.
You go first.
No problem.
Yeah. Wow. No problem. Oh man, I think I'd have had you if the weather would have been a little bit nicer.
Oh, yeah. Did you lose it in the sun?
Something like that. Hey, if you like this video, check out some of our other episodes, and we'll see you next time for another installment of Manly Moments.